happened to catch this 377 EMU to Brighton, stopping at all stations, and I'm going to tell you what this video is about. Right, so in the meantime we're just going to wait for it to open its doors. It's now about 36 and it opens its doors at 37. So just give it a minute. Let's head down the train a bit. Doors haven't been released yet, so I'm just waiting. Oh, set the destination board up. So hopefully he'll release his doors. I've got my hand on the button. Oh, there we go. Door open. Welcome aboard. In the vestibule. Okay, we're just going to leave our bag here on the bags rack. There you go. Put the bag down. Let's just take ourselves a. This will do. There we go. Actually, let's just get it for a minute. This service is from Brighton. There we go. So we're now ready to depart Eastbourne. Right. Well, everybody that is from the train world, or most people will know that there were two people in 2017 did all the stations in the UK, bought all the stations, and it was Geoff, Marshall, and Vicki. So I thought I would follow in their steps, but do it in Trains and World. So today we're going to do all the stations in Coastway. Just waiting for the doors to close. There we go. We will now depart. We're now departing as I welcome you to all the stations East Coastway. You join me, we haven't gone very far. So far I've only just shunted out of the station. Let's get ourselves where we left our bag here, so let's get ourselves a nice seat as we exit Eastbourne. Next station will be Hampton Park. I'm going to have a potter down the train. Disabled bathroom. Today's train will be a Class 377 Electrostar, a very nice choice for the journey. Here's the gangway between trains. Quite nice. Got some nice Wi-Fi. Let's see. Let's go back to our seat. There you go, open up the doors and get through, have a bit of a trickle and get back to our seat. Get a nice exterior view for you so that you can see today's train, which is of course Southern Cross 377, and this is 377-438 and 377 4 and 5. Go 4, 3 and 4 and 5. Couple all together. Whilst we enjoy the beautiful southern English scenery in the rain. very nice marches around here. I find myself not being able to sit down, I have to walk around the train. Let's see if there's anybody else we know in the train. I think we're approaching Hampton Park as we get to the end of the train. Yeah, we appear to be slowing down. Right. Yeah, we're pulling into Hampton Park, which is our first station on all the station trains in the world. More specifically, all the stations East Coastway. Get my my hand on the open doors button. There we go. Open the door. This is Hampton Park, which is where the trains go off from the Orr branch. Hopefully we'll be departing soon. As we've got a green signal, the driver can now proceed when he's ready. Yeah, there we go, the doors are now closing. Doors are now closed. As we depart Hampton Park, the next station will be Polegate. We're getting off at Lewis, by the way. And at Lewis, we're going to be changing for a Seaford, a train bound for Seaford. So we're due in Lewis at exactly 1:01, and our train to Seaford is departing at, let me have a look. Our train to Seaford is now departing at, so we get there at 1:01. Our train is at 1/2 the hour. I think. Yeah, the train's at 1/2 the hour. It's a really big shame because there's a train that just departs there as we pull in. So if we're quick, we might just be able to hop across. I doubt it. They'll probably already have departed. Because it says it departs Lewis, yeah, it departs Lewis 1 minute before we arrive, which is a really annoying thing. So let's try to do this a different way. Let's see, what happens if we do, so we're now on this train, which will go down to, okay, we'll arrive at Brighton at 1:15. And it is now, so I am Brighton in half an hour. So 1:15. Quarter past one. Yeah, there's a train leaving at exactly, yeah, when we pull in. So if we're quick, we can make it. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. Well, else I'll just put some, I'm sorry I have to use their music, but I thought it would just be rude not to. So I'm just going to use their music in the background for a bit. As we pull into Polegate, come around the tight bend, there we go, and line up with the platform. As we pull in, there we go. Quite nice and slowly at 40 miles an hour, something like that. A bit slower maybe, 30. get my hand on the door open button. There we go, open the door. Come on. Oh my god. Beautiful station, just Holgate. Just where, I think there's a university or something. Let's dash up to the sign. Holgate. There we go. Hopefully we'll be departing soon. We won't be long now. Actually, I've had an idea. We're going to spice this up a bit. Once we get to Lewis, there's a Class 66 aggregate train. We're going to make it stop at all the stations until New Haven Town. Once we reach New Haven Town, we'll disembark and wait for the Seaford train to arrive. Or not. Actually, let's not. Let's just enjoy the journey. Right. Right, sorry about being so quiet, but it's quite a long journey. So, I'll see ya when we get to Berwick. I'm back, guys, and you join me as we pull in to Berwick. Now coming around the bend, as we come into Berwick. There we go. Open the door. There we go. Berwick. We're here. Let's wait till we depart, and I'll see ya at Blind. Oh, I wonder what the cab of this train is like. Very nice. Oh, hello. Maggie, you taking a nice seat there. Oh, no. Don't water. Oh, good luck. We're back on the train. So, here we're departing Berwick now. I'll see ya as we come into Blind. You join me as we've just arrived at Blind, the last stop before Lewis. At Lewis, we're going to wait for half an hour so that I can make my connection for my train to Seaford. This is Blind. It's got a nice station. And we'll be off in a minute. See ourselves from the bridge as our train. Let's find our coach rather. It's funny how the sequence is repeated there as our door closed. Right, now we're departing Blind, and hopefully I will see you at Lewis if everything goes fine, and I'll tell you how my connection is going to work. See you in a minute, guys. We're now coming into Lewis, which is a really big station for Southern, because it links up Seaford with all Hastings and Eastbourne, with London and Brighton, and of course each other. So we're now coming through the 10-mile-an-hour zone. As we pull into the station, then the driver will release the doors, we'll get off the train and we'll board the train to Seaford. On the Seaford branch, stopping at hopefully Southeast. You've got to stop at Southeast, those trains are very rare. We just now put it in, there we go. Now the driver will release the doors, as he just has, and now get out. There we go. We've got onto the Lewis platform, which is now, I've got it. Oh, there goes a train, which possibly, yeah, that one was the one that went to Seaford. So we've got to wait now for half an hour until the next one. So let me just show you as I get over the tracks to a platform that's next to us. As he leaves, we'll watch him leave from the bridge on top, as we've got half an hour to spend. You'll now be departing. There you go. That's the train that brought us here. So, as I said, now we've got to wait half an hour for our train from Brighton to arrive. In the meantime, we're going to have time to because the Class 66 is due to the Newhaven aggregate sidings any moment now. So that train's now left, its signal behind it's gone at danger. Now, there you go. And then just now heading over to the platform where the freight train will be. We're heading over. Might have already departed, might have not already got here. But nonetheless, we'll wait here just in case anything passes. I'll give you an update when I get any more trains. Hello guys! I've just spotted the Class 66 arriving now, with its train from Newhaven aggregates yards. So it will now stop by a signal while it waits for a train. There you go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, given we've already seen it, we're going to run over to the opposite platform, and the minute I see a train with Seaford on its destination board, I'm running in, double checking that it stops at Southeast. So we'll just get here on the platform, take a seat, and I'll tell you when I know more. After a very long wait, we're here at Lewis, waiting for our train, which is just coming right this second. So here it comes. There it comes. Doesn't it feel... Oh yeah, there we go. I was crouching. Stop, 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 stop. This is our train to Seaford. Hopefully it will stop at Southeast. I've been waiting here forever, you know. Let me sit. Oh, God's sake. Sit down. There we go. On the nice side, and I'll see you as we pull into Southeast if we do. You join me to see actually quite a rare thing. I had to do it from the outside camera, but it's because we have to cross over to the other track. We're waiting here at this signal, which is Lewis 15, which will then take us over onto the Seaford branch.
But quite a rare thing is because we've got to wait to be able to cross over this line. There's a train coming in this direction, as you can see there. So it's quite a rare thing for this to happen, for you to have to wait for another train to cross over this junction here, which I'll now give you a nice video of. There you go. That's not very usual, but you've got to wait for that kind of thing. And now, hopefully our points will change. And there you go. And now, from the inside, there we go, we started moving. Hopefully we'll stop at Southeast. Good news, we are actually stopping at Southeast, which is awesome, because that means that now we can tick this station off the list. So the driver will now release its doors. As the doors open, you can get out. And I welcome you to Southeast as another train departs on the other platform. Let's get a peek at the station name. There you go, Southeast. It's still quite a rainy day. Still hasn't got any better. Let's get on board, and shortly the driver will close his doors. Don't want to be caught out. There you go. He's closed his doors as we now depart for New Haven town. I'll see you there. We've just now passed the Neo. Look, there's a 66 that we saw earlier. We're just now passing the New Haven aggregates terminal for New Haven Harbour, and deliveries here are made by Class 66s, as you've just seen there, with some nice wagons there. So we'll shortly be pulling in to New Haven town and New Haven Harbour, and then it's Bishopston and Seaford. Let's say hi to our driver. Hello. Goodbye. These are interesting seats here because they're sideways, and one thing one does not usually realise are these kind of like express train lights up here that can be turned on to read or things like that. It's quite a nice feature of these trains. There we go, we've pulled into New Haven town. The doors have been released. New Haven town. Having a lovely day here on the East Coastway. In a minute we'll be pulling into New Haven Harbour, which is about less than half a mile from here. So we'll stay right. He's now closing his doors as we depart for New Haven Harbour. There we go. And we're off. So let me have a walk down the train while we wait. Or not. There's some kind of error bug that doesn't let me go through. Interesting cabinet here. And just give us 2 minutes as we pull into New Haven Harbour. Some trucks there for ferry terminal. Hopefully we'll have a ferry there that we can see. And this is the harbour station. I'll give you a quick peek of the old Network Southeast, which has been taken down, what's it called? New Haven Marine, as we take the junction for Bishopston and Seaford. As the train comes to halt, the driver opens his doors. I'll give you a quick peek. Right, come on, open your doors. Right, out we come. So this is New Haven Harbour, and let me get up on this gantry up here. So as you can see here, we've got a junction that goes in that direction, which goes to Seaford and Bishopston, and that goes to the old New Haven Marine, and that's a ferry down there. And I have got no more time because I've got to get back on my train because it's about to depart. No, I've fallen in the hole between the train and the platform. That was very dangerous. That man's gonna have to speed up if he's gonna get the train, because the train's gonna now be leaving any moment. There we go. Yep, he's too late. We're now departing. The doors have been closed and we're departing, and I'll just quickly show you the junction we're going to go over in order to come onto the Seaford branch. There's the ferry I showed you. We're coming now on the junction. There's the signal box, and that's the old New Haven Marine Station, which is now just a shunt. And I'll see you as we pull into Bishopston. We're now pulling into Bishopston, and then we'll be right down to Seaford, and then we'll take this train up, and I'll tell you when we've got to Lewes. But nonetheless, still releasing these doors. Right, got to Bishopston. It's quite a funny station because it's got a double platform arrangement, but as you can see, there's no second track there. I'll just show you at the front. There's only one track, but there's 2 platforms, and I think they're even numbered and decorated in southern livery. So quite an unusual feature. You can see the single yellow signal there into Seaford, as we'll now be departing for Seaford, which is the last stop for this train, as you can see, which will also stop on the way up. We will do our last stations of this route, which will be Falmer, Musselcombe, London Road, and then Brighton, of course. As we get in, he closes his doors. We're done. Now we're departing for Seaford. There we go. And I'll just see you in a minute at Seaford. We're now pulling into Seaford like 20 seconds after we departed Bishopston. That was the entry signal. This is the platform, and we're nearly done for this day of all the stations, trains and worlds, East Coastway. Come on, come on, we're nearly there. There we go, there's Seaford. It's all the frontline shops. Some of those houses look German. Some of those houses literally look like they've been taken from Germany. We seem to be going very quickly. I know, there we go. Drivers applied his brakes, because this train's going to be our return ticket all the way up to Brighton. We're going to have a nice coffee now at Seaford. Go and look for at last, we've arrived at the terminal station of Seaford. So we finally arrived at our destination. So I'm now going to go and get myself a coffee, and I'll see you when we get to Lewes, as we prepare to do our last stations, which are Falmer, Musselcombe, London Road, and Brighton. So I'm just going to get myself a coffee, and I'll see you in Lewes. After a really long wait on my part, we finally got to Lewes from Seaford. So now is when all the excitement starts, as we start doing all the actual stops at Falmer and Musselcombe and London Road. So now release your doors. This train's just got here from Brighton. And we will now be departing for Brighton. As our doors close, oh no, it's the train next to us departing to... Let's see, I'll tell you where it's going. Or that was close. Okay, we're now departing for Falmer. I'll see you there. On our approach to Falmer, we're coming in now. It's got Falmer Football Stadium, which can be seen there. We'll get up on the we'll get up on some stairs so you can see it well, once the doors have opened. There we go. and get up on this gantry, you can kind of see this rubbish angles. You can see the stadium. That's just there, but it's just hidden behind that tree. Well, it's over there. I'm gonna miss my train. Right. So this is what everybody gets off at Farm for when there's a match, I think. No. We're in. As we depart. So this is my seat. Even if it isn't, I don't mind. As our next station is Musselscombe. We're now pulling into Musselscombe, which is our second last station before Brighton. So we're just coming out now, stopping on the platform. I'm quite relieved that we're actually stopping at Musselscombe, not all trains stop here. There you go, Musselscombe. It's quite a plain station, not much to it. It's got a few houses around there, 2 platforms, as we'll soon be departing. Any moment now, the driver will close the doors and we'll jump back in. There we go. He's now closed the doors as we depart. Let's get back into our seat. As we depart into London Road.
This happy event.
This is London Road, and it doesn't look as if we're stopping. Yeah, we are. It's just they're not parallel platforms. Yeah, the driver has now applied the brakes as we've stopped, and he's released the doors. So we're now at London Road for the London Road viaduct over Brighton as we pull in to Brighton. There's our driver for today. So I'll be ready. As you can see up there, our destination board says Brighton. We're off now. The doors have closed as we depart London Road. Any moment, as I'm going to keep my place here, get a place here so you can look over the viaduct, which we're now passing over. Actually, get a better seat, get a better seat, get a better seat. There. As you can see, we're now passing over Brighton on this viaduct, which is beautiful. There you go. Beautiful viaduct over our seaside city. With a couple of cars as we rotate into Brighton. Because London Road is technically Brighton London Road. It's not actually only London Road, it's Brighton London Road. Right, we're now pulling in to our platform. I'm getting my bag. There we go. Got the bag. As we pull into the platform, there you go. Here are all the array of lines coming into Brighton, which you'll be able to see better from this seat. There you go. And that's the train to London Victoria. Massive 12-car train, and that's probably going. That train over there is going to Hastings, and we're pulling in on the Seaford, New Haven, and Lewis platform. As you can see. So we had a lovely day out on the East Coastway. Thank you to Southern for giving us free tickets to be able to explore this beautiful route. And in a moment, we have arrived. There we go. We're now at Brighton, a beautiful, historic city. Here's our train, which has brought us 377457. So we're now here at Brighton. We're now getting a train to London Victoria. Go home. So this one is the train. I'm just going to wait for it to display its destination board, and then I'll see you tomorrow in the next route. Tell me in the comments, where would you like me to travel to? Germany, Britain, or the United States? Getting on my train to London. Let me get myself a nice seat next to this train for Hastings. And bye guys, see ya in the next one.